Hello, one and all. This is WellArmedWithTacos, and welcome to Let's Play Something. I haven't done a Let's Play Something in a long time. It feels like I probably have said that in the past. In the most recent Let's Play Somethings. This is Let's Play Something: The Fall of the Dungeon Guardians. First of all, the reason I'm doing a Let's Play Something is I'm currently recording this on Monday. The day I don't upload, you guys should be seeing this video by Tuesday. I am exhausted. I'm very exhausted. As I can't even think to put it another way. It's been one of those Mondays, and my options are record 3 videos of Thief, which I just can't do. Record 1 video of Thief, which just feels wrong, or record something else for you guys. Normally I would default to Team Fortress 2, but at the moment that game is full of bots, and in my current mental state, if I try to play a game of that and there's a bunch of bots, my sanity might just snap like a Twix bar, because not only am I tired physically, I'm mentally tired as well, because this is going to sound very stupid, and this is part of the reason why I don't want to record Thief. My stopwatch broke. The thing I use to check how long the video has been going and make sure I don't go too far past 20 minutes. It broke, and I use it all the time for everything, and finding a new stopwatch has been impossible. It just doesn't exist. Seriously, I looked. I understand stopwatches exist. The kind of stopwatch I'm looking for does not exist. Trust me, I've looked. Apparently the one I have, this cheap Walmart one that lasts me quite a few years, its line went completely out of print, or out of production, and they never produced anything like it ever again. So it's just gone, and I can't find any ones on eBay being sold used or anything either. It's just gone. So I have my tablet keeping time here, and this is not what my tablet wants to do with its life, so this is unfortunate. But here we are. The Fall of the Dungeon Guardians. This is a game that I've been playing to myself lately. That's usually what happens with these Let's Play Somethings. If I'm playing it, I like to show it off. For those of you who are not familiar with me as a person, dungeon crawlers are one of my favorite types of game, pretty much period. I like them a lot, and this is a dungeon crawler, in case you can't tell by the way I'm turning. Look at the way I'm moving. This is a grid-based dungeon crawler, the kind I really like. It has a weird MMO-style hotkey, combat system with cooldowns and mana, and it's weird, but it works, and I've been enjoying this game a lot. If you like dungeon crawlers, I recommend it. I recommend Legend of Grimrock and Legend of Grimrock 2. Way higher than that if you want to get into the genre at all, but if you've played those games like I have, the Fall of the Dungeon Guardians has so far been quite entertaining. So, I need to go this way, because I don't even know where I am. Here I am. That's the way I'm going. And we'll see what happens. If you see me staring at random walls, it's because this is a dungeon crawler, and I'm looking for secrets, like that one. And that is a critical potion, something I don't use nearly as often as I should. You're going to hear me tapping walls like this. One of the really unique things I've seen this game do that I haven't seen other dungeon crawlers do in my personal experience is you can actually tap walls and they make a noise like this. That sounds really stupid, but invisible walls are a thing. They've been a thing in these types of games since these types of games were a thing. And if it's an illusionary wall, it doesn't make a noise, because there is no actual wall there. That's a graphical effect that should be there. This is somewhere I haven't been. Interesting. I thought this might be kind of a centralized staircase, which does exist in this game. I know that makes no sense to you guys. Oh, nope. This is the centralized staircase. Yep. Okay. This is what I was looking for. So there's a stairwell here that you can see it on the map over and over and over. It just goes down and down and down and up and anything like that. So now I have a quick route access from level 7 to level 8. So that's a cool find. Just check these walls. I doubt there's any shenanigans going on. This here seems suspicious to me, but it's probably nothing, and if it is something, be darned if I can figure it out. Cool, so that area didn't result in much. Alright, I don't think I have a key to that. Maybe I do, maybe I don't, I don't remember. There's a room that I found that I deliberately didn't search. It might actually be that room there. You can move without, or on the map without having to close it, which is also really, really freaking cool. I played quite a few dungeon crawlers lately that I started and just gave up on because, yep, this is the one with the boss in it. You can see him right there. That's a boss. You can see it there in the bottom right-hand side of the screen there. Yeah, bottom right, that's right. Boss. I don't want to have to deal with a boss while recording. Is there anywhere else on this floor I haven't been? This is all pretty much rubbish. There's a door that I haven't been able to get open. There's here that I don't even know how to access to and probably can't for a considerable amount of time. I tell myself, what, I'm going to go wander over to that door and see if it's opened itself just by shenanigans I've been doing here on this floor. And now I'm going to turn off the map and move carefully because this is a just you fall and you die kind of scenario. But anyways, I've been playing quite a few dungeon crawlers. Is there anything over here? Just seems weird. Dungeon crawlers that have left me quite disappointed. The first one I played was Star Crawlers, and Star Crawlers is a sci-fi themed. There we are. I wanted to drop that off there. Sci-fi themed dungeon crawler, which I thought was great, and it's got a really good story system and just cool designs and all that stuff. But the problem is, its combat is not real time. Nope, still locked tight. It is not real-time combat. It is like it basically goes over to like almost like a JRPG style combat system where you're taken out of the overworld and into a little thing where you have initiative and all that kind of stuff. I don't mind those kinds of games, but it's not the kind of experience I want from a dungeon crawler. That just seems suspicious, doesn't it? And I did play that a lot, but eventually I gave up on it, and I guess we're going to have to go do the boss fight. I guess we don't have a choice. I did give up on it because I just wasn't enjoying it that much, and it also got super duper repetitive. Like, crazy repetitive. You can tell on my loading screen there was a puzzle that I really got frustrated with in this game. But it got super duper repetitive, and I just kind of grew bored of it. The other one I tried to play, and this is, I admit, a bit of a shame on my part for somebody who says he loves the genre, and I do. I tried to go back and play the Bard's Tale trilogy, which I actually haven't played, and it has the same issue. I didn't know that going in. It's beautiful overworld, gorgeous art style. I was like all ready to love it, and then you get into a combat and it takes you away from all of that completely. and it's not for me. That's not what I enjoy in my dungeon crawlers. This one has a pause system like this, and you're expected to abuse it quite heavily, and I do. But at least it doesn't pull me out of the overworld. It works. It works in this game. Alright, let's go fight a boss. And there's dialogue. I'm not reading this out loud. Wonderful. So he does a fire attack we have to back away from, and AoE damage, which is probably just going to kill my backline casters. Cool. By the way, I didn't go over that. Frontline tank, frontline melee, backline healer, backline wizard. And one of the cool things about this game is it's got like a bunch of different quote-unquote classes. So like there's 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, and then I think like there's an entire rogue archetype kind of thing that I don't even have in my party, and probably a whole nother type of archetype thing I don't have in my party, like probably Bard or something like that. So there's lots to explore there. He's just gonna stand there. We need to engage him. I'm just not looking forward to it. I didn't want to have to do a boss fight this video, but he's the only combat around, so... Alright, is there any potions I want to consume before? I guess I'll just wait until we actually get into the fight. Okay, so, here's what we're going to do. We're going to open this. We're going to... consume a haste potion on... Oh, no, actually, let's consume a lesser haste thing. Might as well use our lessers, and we're going to put them both on him. Because he's actually built to maximize his critical effects anyways, so that's normal. We're going to use Warcry, set that up, and then you queue things, and you can only queue a maximum of 3. One of the good things about this game is you can actually queue up, or I'm sorry, there's a lot of modifications is what I mean to say. So you can change a lot of things just to make your playthrough kind of how you want it, and one of the things you can do is change how many things you can have in a queue. So if you want more than 3, you can set up more than 3. But 3 is the default, 3 is what it recommends, so 3 is what we're doing. And let's go. And we're going to basically pause a lot. There's an aggro system, just like there is in a normal MMO kind of thing. Okay, so now we want to back up. He's going to cast that for a bit. So... I kind of want to wait for... If my healer wasn't sitting on cooldown right now. Okay, he's going to swipe. Now we're going to kick him so he doesn't cast that. Kicking interrupts and also draws a lot of aggro, which is good. And then basically we're just going to kind of sort of repeat, just with a little difference in the abilities here. Then cast Regrowth on him, and then just wait. You need to cast Bleed, and then that, and then that. Okay. There's a smash. That's gonna hurt. Okay, he's casting Hellfire, so we're going to run over here, and then I'm going to cast this, which is a heal the party spell that would normally... Oh, I'm in range of that Hellfire. I'm taking a lot of damage. Normally, yeah, as you can see, that draws a lot of aggro. But, When you can't capitalize on it, it's okay. And we're basically going round and robin with this stuff again. Is he still... No, he's going to target my tank for now, which is what we want. I can taunt him specifically if he gets off. The taunt has... Like, the direct taunt has a lot of cooldown, so it's better to just... Actually, I need to move through that. I don't have much of a choice. I need to have you quaff a healing potion. That Hellfire has some crazy good range, and I don't know why your abilities are sitting on such a long cooldown. Normally they don't. Oh, he's going this way. So we want to swipe him again. We want to hit him with these. You want to throw up that ice shield, which will help you for a time. Okay. Get out. Yeah, the range on that thing is freaking ridiculous. And my cooldowns are taking much longer than they Not what I wanted. We're gonna get swiped. Yep. It's okay. We're not doing... We're going to smash then. We're not doing horribly. We got him quite a bit dead. Actually, you know what? Cast the AoE healing now. We'll keep him off. That ability frickin' hurts. Okay. We're gonna get swiped again. Nothing we can do about that, because I don't have another interrupt. Kick is the only interrupt I have. I can't quite kick it. I don't know if we kick that or not. Let's go ahead and set that queue up. Just spam Frostbolt for now. And do that. Focus on the healing over time abilities. My healer is a druid. It's basically WoW druid. It's very much healing over time kind of thing. Like healing over time focused. I don't mind it. I didn't actually even pick druid. When you start off, it lets you either pick a character or generate a character. I chose to generate a character, and then it asks you like, well, how do you want to do the rest of the group? Like, you can either generate the rest of the group or pick defaults for the rest of the group. I chose to pick defaults for the rest of the group, but for my character, when I went through the generation process, it basically asked me like to kind of generate the character, like a series of questions, and from that it just picked druid for me. So that's just how that played out. We pretty much have him dead to rights. I'm gonna Hellfire one more time here. Are we still in range of it? Yes, we are. We're going to start losing people rapidly. But it's okay. We should have him, even though we're cornered. I would be very disappointed if we died with him like at 300 health. We're not going to. Death is not permanent, unless every one of you dies. If not, all you have to do is just survive and they wake up. And now we just spam Dance of Gaia until everybody's fully healed again. Can I take a look around the room? Trying to find any goodies. So he dropped a key and a token here. That is... doesn't look that great on the surface. Might be an upgrade to my Elementalist. Might not be. It's trading awareness for willpower, which is not the trade you want to make with the Elementalist. But as long as I have enough awareness, it's not the worst thing. And that's how you move on. I'm gonna go ahead and make a save here. We'll go a little further. I hear footsteps. Ah, cave beasts. Hello. We should be able to rip through these real quick. Could show you some different abilities now that we're actually fighting a group. Just set up all that healing. Have my tank some things. These things are bleeding. That's normal. You are targeting the wrong person. And he leveled up. That was a conveniently timed level up. Though he wouldn't have died anyways. Actually, he might have. Savior was on cooldown. I thought Savior was off cooldown. That is... also not very good. I don't like that either. You can see what it's trading down there. Strength on my warrior is not a good trade, and then for the dwarf, Arthur the dwarf, losing critical chance with him is like pretty much a no. Because like I said, he's built as a crit machine. His critical chance is 30% right now, which is great compared to 8, 14, and 24. She's also built slightly for crit chances, not as much as he is. A thing, not a button though. Well, I think this is as good as a spot as any to call it a video here. I could show you what leveling up is like. It's a good system. Oh, we're already on the runic tree. What do I want? I want the other point to retaliate, I think. Boop. Cool. Oh, I got a new ability. Spell deflect. Ooh. Cool. Thank you all for watching. This is WellArmedWithTacos signing off, and when we come back, not more of this, probably. I will see you all later. Take care, bye-bye, thanks for watching. Sorry about the lack of thief video, I just... not tonight! Next time, perhaps. See you later.